All right, today I'm taking you through a 5-minute shoulder rehab routine. I'm calling it a rehab routine, but you can actually use it in two ways. Number one, if you currently have shoulder pain, shoulder aches from weightlifting or poor posture or whatnot, or then if you simply want to improve your shoulder health, shoulder mobility, and prevent injuries. Before we start, make sure you have a stick or some kind of elastic band around you. I'm going to show you the entire routine. All you need to do is follow along. All right, first exercise, you take the stick or the band, you hold it fairly wide apart. Then one side is going to lock in this position, whereas the other hand goes around the head to behind the back, back forward, and back again. You can see my left hand here is always at the same position. I simply go behind and up. We're gonna do that about 10 times, slowly and controlled. After that, we do the opposite. So now this hand remains exactly here, parallel to the ground, right on the same height as the shoulder, and then the other one goes around the head. Front, back, front. Again, slow and controlled. Then, next exercise, we're going to do both arms at the same time. Keep in mind, the more narrow you hold the stick, the harder it gets. So this way, I don't get all the way back behind the back. Now, if I hold it very wide apart, then it's actually possible. Just like that, also 10 times. Keep the arms completely straight, not like bent arms or something like that, just straight. And then we do that as well 10 times. If it's too easy, go a bit more narrow. 2 more. Overhead, behind, overhead. Good. Now take the stick again a bit closer. So basically, if you lift up your elbows here, and then it should be 90 degrees. Right? So from here, I'm actually in good position right now. We go up front and try go overhead, back front, and down. This is not an easy exercise. All right. If you can do this without problems, then you have very good shoulder mobility. If it's painful, then that's a sign that you need to do it more often. Keep in mind that the elbows are locked, they don't move, right? They don't go up, down, always same height, front, up, down, straight, up, down, straight, up, down, straight, up. All right, now roll the shoulders a few times. All right, now exact same position. All right, again, if you hold the bar like that, 90 degrees. Now, as if you would do an overhead press, so all the way above your head, and now we go back behind your back. Up, up and down, up and down, up and down. Make sure that your body remains in neutral position. Don't like go in a hollow back position. That's not good. Then you would compensate the lack of mobility. Just straight, neutral position. And then we do that a few more times. All right, now again, roll your shoulders, front, backwards, Then a few stretches without the stick, super simple. You might know this already. You take 1 elbow, put it behind your back, behind your head, and then you push with the other arm as much as you can. You should feel the stretch. It should actually be a bit uncomfortable. Not until it hurts, but just enough to give it a good stretch. Because remember, we only get better, we only get more flexible if you actually challenge the body. If you do something that your body is already comfortable with and that it can do, your body has no reason to change. Exactly like weightlifting. Then, other side, exact same movement. Down. Okay, back. Now, again, you take the elbow. You don't go behind your back, but more so, you push the arm here to the other side, right? So I put here pressure on the elbow, and now I get a good stretch in my shoulders. If it's too easy, press more. Should feel a bit uncomfortable, right? Other side. Push, push, push. 1, 2. Good. 2 more stretches. Actually, for the neck here, but because it's so well connected, oftentimes if you have a problem in your shoulders, it's also related to neck. So what I want to do, hold your head and just push it down so you feel the strain here, especially if you're very stiff. Maybe sit in front of the computer all day long, then you probably can feel it. A very good stretch right now. Press it down, press it down, press it down. Other side. Press it down, press it down, down. Back. Good. Last thing I want you to do is that you look down to the ground. Entire body remains same position. So you look down. Actually, you can touch now the kin here. Touches almost the chest. Just down, down, down. Don't go forward. Don't do any rotation. Simply down. And hold it for that. For like 20 seconds. And then you feel also a stretch in your neck. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. And up again. And that's about it. One thing I want to say is once you've done this routine, could be that the next day you actually feel worse because you stretched the shoulders and your body needs to adapt, right? You cannot stretch once and next time you're more flexible or your pain is gone. But more so, I want that you do it more often. You will feel that it gets easier. You will feel more mobile. Your flexibility will improve, better mobility. Some exercises like the shoulder press is going to be easier. So do it often. If you have pain, maybe every other day. If you do it as like prevention, do it as a warm-up, at least once a week, at least. And if you want to improve specifically flexibility, mobility, just as often as you can. Right now, as this is a goal of mine, improve my flexibility, not only the shoulders, but also the legs. I do it every single day. All right. It's kind of boring, these exercises, but they help. That was it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next one.